How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Carson here, and we're reacting to another episode of Charmed, as we're on episode 17 of Season 2, with the last episode being one of my favourites. It was, for this season, it was just really powerful in terms of how they handled bits and pieces of depression, and of course we had the Dark Light's influence on Maggie as well as Prue, so it was really powerful stuff. Leo's back in the game after the higher-ups basically said, you know what, I think he's learnt his lesson, so boop. Of course, Leo did demand that he'd have his abilities back with the fact that Prue nearly died. But yeah, it was really great stuff last time, so why don't we get into this episode of Charmed, episode 17 of Season 2. Let's go.
The power to move things with your mind.
Oh, no.
See into the future.
Do so, and you'll have your youth.
I had to say something. We were losing him.
You lost him already.
And you've strung up, you know, the Hallowells.
Meant to see the optometrist yet?
Prue, I keep telling you I do not need glasses.
Oh, well then.
I said that a few years ago.
This might help.
To be fair, the cluster headaches did trigger it.
I really need your help. Piper's throwing out her boots. The tan ones. Sometimes being a witch sucks.
Oh, poor.
I have a feeling it's a lot more than that.
Poor Dan, though. I mean, he's about to, yeah, have his heart shattered. Oh, no.
Aunt Gail.
My beautiful girls.
Oh!
We need Grams, witches, who knew?
Well, you don't have to pretend with me. Your Grams told me everything.
I guess,
including
you know,
what you'd become
continuing the family legacy.
the charmed ones.
Oh.
No. Of course not. Don't be silly. It's just that.
Did you need to get that?
No.
Just,
the-
we are just prolonging this awkwardness.
Dan, we have to talk.
Piper, it's me. Look, I know you're there. Just pick up.
Well,
Oh.
to be honest.
Aunt Gail's in town, and guess what? She knows me.
Dan, buddy. Dan.
Have you contacted the police yet?
And tell them what?
I just feel
think
so
there's
bad
a
for him.
Demon running loose in our streets. They think I was crazy.
Try getting your boots cleaned.
Look, she's salty, understandably.
You ready?
All set.
Oh my, yo, what?
Do you think Gail will really be able to get their powers?
Well, she better, and soon. Skin Quilt is almost done.
That is,
Here's something.
not disturbing.
It's funky, but what are we supposed to do? Tell her that we're not going to help her?
No, of course not. It's just it's.
Keep an eye on her.
Never ending. I mean, we have no lives. I don't even have time to break up with Dan properly.
Oh no! Shit!
We invite him into our circle.
That is really disturbing, though. Damn! I'm a real boy!
And don't tell me I need glasses, okay? Because anybody could have missed that.
Nothing's wrong with glasses,
Ain't nothing
though.
wrong with wearing glasses. I mean, I wear them.
I know, but you're older. Well, you are.
Right.
What's that supposed to
You know, I
insinuate?
really hope the demon of vanity isn't after you because your soul would be toast. I'm just gonna ignore
Oh!
Okay. Babes, come on.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me, honey.
Uh,
Your glasses?
No. No.
Phoebe, come on!
We are all set. All words.
It's gonna kick your butt, I'm just saying.
Let's go.
Supposed to leave.
I know, but they were getting suspicious.
Are you sure you're not trying to protect them?
Of course I'm trying to protect
I think
them.
she
I
might...
feel bad enough about stealing their powers.
Yeah.
They're family, and no demon is going to hurt them.
I mean, I feel like yeah, she's not nefarious. There is that fear, though, in her.
I'm not feeling so hot myself right now.
Powers of the witches rise.
Oh, no.
Across the skies. Come to us who call you near. Come to us and settle here.
It's not working.
It will.
Patience, buddy!
Turn.
Yes, it is.
Oh, no. Oh, my... Holy shit!
You see, I can take youth away as quickly as I can grant it.
What the heck?
Why?
It takes 3 witches to summon me and 3 to banish me. You do the math.
Yeah.
Besides, do you have a better idea?
Amateurs, right?
Go home and call it a day?
Bunny, come on.
This is kind of like a relief in a sense for Piper, I would say. Oh, shit! See, I would probably think this is some kind of scam. You can't make people younger. Oh. Oh, well, that's not good for you, buddy.
I've got one power he doesn't have.
Plot armor.
No. Okay, wait. This is way too dangerous.
Nobody's sending me back again.
Oh, we can't just sit here. No, we have to
Yeah,
think.
we're in a bit of a bind.
Know about our power.
Oh. Hello. Yeah, they were pretending.
I'll kill you.
Yeah, I had a feeling she was gonna die.
Piper, come on.
Piper, what's the matter?
I've had it. What do you mean you've had it? You've
Oh,
had it
she-
with what?
With being a witch.
She's throwing in the towel. Shit.
I want a life that doesn't have a lot of death in it. I don't think that's too much to ask.
It can be very, very taxing,
We're all
but
gonna do it sooner or later. I'm just doing it first.
still a lot of good needed to be done in the world. Oh boy. Push him down. Push him down. Or kick him down. Oof. Woo! And before,
Wanna see what it does for you?
their abilities are
Babes,
mismatched.
What which is done and then undone. Return the spirit back within and separate him from his skin.
Well,
So you really are quitting.
I want to, for all the reasons we already talked about, but
she's got a
I'm only
responsibility.
gonna do that if and when you guys want to also.
Understandable.
I'm always gonna want to be a witch. That's for sure. Give me a
You're not getting out of this one, Piper.
You little liar, you did go see the optometrist.
Yeah, well, let's just say I'm not as concerned with my vanity anymore.
She rocks it. Okay, I'm just saying she rocks it.
Is it because of Leo?
Oh. But
My
he's
business.
been anxious all of this time.
Dan, I will always love you. This doesn't change this. You've been really good to me.
I'm gonna go.
It's rough for Dad. It's rough for Piper, but I feel so bad for Dan. He's been a really good he's been a really good sport in regards to just being good in general. And I mean, for Piper, she couldn't leave him in a bit of limbo whilst her feelings for Leo flare more and more. So she had to be fair to him. And it is sad that, well, I think you can really gauge with the tone that you, as well as the emotions that Piper is showing, that it was a breakup, but also the first assumption of the reasoning is around Leo, and that's because, you know, Dan's noticed. It's sad. And at the end of the day, you know, you just feel so bad for him because he's been nothing but good. And yeah. But I mean, she needed to clear the air, and yeah, but I do wonder how things are going to go in regards to Dan, though, and his involvement, because obviously we haven't gotten too much in terms of, I mean, we usually see, whenever it comes to Dan, we usually see him and Piper, but now that ship has sailed. That ship has sailed, yeah. So, some interesting bits and pieces came up with this episode, especially in regards to Piper and her, I guess, eagerness to, well, I don't know if eagerness is the right word, but she was wanting to retire being a witch pretty early on, so we think she'll have to wait about several more seasons before she can get that opportunity. No, I feel like, pardon me, she will come around at some point and realise that being a witch is, there is a lot of significance and whatnot with being a witch. Yeah, it is taken away from her time, and she feels like she can't live her life, really. And you know, seeing Aunt Gail and thinking that could be me, it kind of gave her a bit of a wake-up call that, well, maybe I want to have a life, maybe I do want to have a partner, kids, etc. So yeah, and you know, it is always going to be very difficult to, like, when it comes to being a hero, that hero life and that personal life, it can sometimes be very, very difficult. So, yeah. But I do like how we are exploring the fact that we have these, like, perspectives from the sisters. Phoebe, like, I feel like she's fully embraced the role. We know that Prue did talk about, obviously, her struggles in episode 1, and the fact that she was dabbling with the idea because of the pain she was suffering from Andy's death, of course. So I am really loving the different perspectives in regards to, well, do I want to be a witch at the end of the day, and how Gail, how I guess she became a bit of a I don't know, wake-up call for Piper, to make her consider, okay, is this really what I want in 10 years' time? Basically, to just be alone and continue fighting the fight and just never having enough time for me. So, yeah, but like I said, I feel like she might come around at some point, but for the time being, she's ready to hang things up when Prue and Phoebe, yeah. So, yeah, but I think that's going to be a very, very long wait, considering Phoebe's like, you know what, I'm in this for the long haul, so I hope you get used to this, Piper, because, yeah. But, yeah. No, I really loved the idea that this episode had a very, very sinister vibe. I mean, with, of course, the patchwork mannequin that we had. But also, it was really, really great about that focus on wanting that youth. And obviously, no one was going to be any of the wise... Well, Piper did have her suspicions, so from the get-go, well, whereas Prue and Phoebe, they were, I guess caught off guard, so yeah, but you're not gonna, like, assume family are going to hurt you, but sometimes that can be the case. But to be fair, and I'm not gonna defend, Gail's actions, like, oh, I understand what she did, but I can see why, I feel like there was obvious discomfort in regards to what she was doing, but I can see why she went to this resort. Was it a drastic resort to go towards? Yes, it was, because obviously you're impacting your family and hurting others, etc. And making a pact with a demon is not usually advisory, so yeah. But with her with her, even without the illness, there is that worry, there is that fear about reaching the end of the line, really. And I'm assuming she had cancer, with what Prue read out in regards to her bills, but she was dying from cancer, and it wasn't looking good, was it, in terms of the outcome? So she was willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that she would not just have her youth being restored and all of that, but also be able to potentially live longer. So, which obviously it backfired significantly, of course, with Kratos. So I had a feeling, though, he was going to screw over the ladies. So yeah, but it like I said, it's something that I don't necessarily I understand, like, especially with the fear of death, etc., and all of that. So though I would not have made that little pact there. So yeah, could have done with out the deception and all of that, but yeah, I really loved the solution of dealing with Kryto, despite the fact that the sisters were powerless until they were able to strip him of his abilities. But the fact, there is that fact that he's got all of these abilities in one bundle, and it is like trying to drive. I guess it's like trying to drive a car for the first time for him. So they were able to use that inexperience to their advantage, as well as being able to just put Kryto away in a I guess in a very human level, because they, like I said, they didn't have any ability, so they had to rely on their own human abilities, I guess. So yeah, it was a really, really great way to deal with Kratos. So yeah, but I also really loved the idea that he was making these like little pacts with people, saying, hey, you could be young again. It sounds like a bloody scam, like with the way he just approached people and was like, what if I told you that this person was 60, 70? Is that what Gale is? So yeah. And now look at her. It's like some kind of scam, like I could make you young again, etc. So yeah, but it was just really, really, really great stuff in regards to exploring people's greed, etc. And there's that kind of vanity in a sense. We even had the little, I guess, subplot of Phoebe and glasses and all of that, and how she wasn't really a fan. Like, I guess it's that idea that you think glasses are off-putting, but no, they're not. And she killed it. She killed the look. So yeah, and as someone who wears glasses every day, I was a bit skeptical at first, although I am, long story short, it was a necessity, not just because of my vision, but because my head was literally in pain. So yeah, but yeah, I was skeptical of. I could understand because I was skeptical. Because this is like something completely different. I was so used to not having glasses. Now I can't imagine myself without glasses. So, yeah, but yeah, Dan. Yeah, like I said, I feel for the guy. I mean, it was a very, very difficult situation for Piper to go through. And, you know, just in general, breakups are a very, very tricky endeavor to handle. Like, whether it's in real life or whether it's in D&D, you know, it's something that is always going to be very, very painful to address, to clear the air. Okay, it's been a good run, etc. So yeah, I'm just thinking of how awkward things are going to be with Dad still being next door. So I don't know if he's going to be sticking around for season 3 or whatever, because I am just wondering what's going to happen for him now. So I mean, Phoebe's single. And remember, she and Piper, they were like battling each other in terms of Dan. So yeah, but it just sucked. Like, Dan has done good, and you know, it does suck that well, not just this has to happen, but also he kind of had a feeling things were coming. So yeah, and seeing him in this episode, it was just really, really painful. Even the earrings that he got Piper, it was just really, really painful because we had to address the elephant in the room, and that was the longevity of Piper and Dan's relationship. So yeah, but I do feel so bad for him and whatnot, but I think, you know, it had to happen. Piper had to break things off because she knows where her heart lies towards, and it can't go on, and it's not fair on Dan as well. So she has to do something that is very, very difficult to do, but it's, you know, better than causing any kind of drama or whatever that isn't really needed. So yeah, but yeah, it was a very, very difficult thing to digest, but it had to be done. So yeah, I'm just really curious about what's going to happen with Dan's story now. So but we'll have to wait and see about that one. But yeah, pretty good episode. Yeah, it got very, very eerie and whatnot in regards to Kryto and the, you know, body that that was being built, as well as you know, everything that was just going on in regards to oh, let's make this deal, etc. So yeah, but no, overall, I really enjoyed it. It was very, very painful at times, like seeing the whole Dan and Piper dynamic, because it was like, oh, you know, it's coming. You just got to rip that Band-Aid off. So, yeah, but no, good stuff. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!